He is Eric Stonestreet, the actor from Modern Family. He is also in a movie, The Secret Life of Pets 2. Hits theaters June 7th. Modern Family is coming to an end as the sitcom has been renewed for an 11th and final season. He's won the Emmy. He's been nominated for a Golden Globe, and he kind enough to join us on the program. Hi, Eric.
Yep. Hey, Dan, good to see you. Sorry to be here on such a dour day.
Yeah. So you won a couple of these Emmys?
Yeah, two of them.
Yeah. But I mean, let's be honest. I do 3 hours live TV.
Yeah.
You do 22 minutes.
Well, I don't even do 22 minutes. I do about 8 minutes an episode.
If even that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you might be in a couple of scenes there.
Yeah.
I'm in virtually every scene for 3 hours.
You are in every scene, and you're writing it as you're going along.
Yes, I am.
I'm just delivering the words of other people that they've come up with.
Yeah.
But it's great. I loved winning those 2 Emmys, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get the chance, which you haven't yet, for this show, I recommend you winning it.
Did you give a speech?
I did. I gave a nice speech, yeah.
Like what? Who'd you thank?
Well, I thanked my parents, and I told them I was going to give it to them, and then I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is sincere.
Did you keep the second one?
I kept the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the second one.
Where is it when I walk into Eric Stonestreet's mansion?
Yep.
When do I know what you do for a living when I walk into your house?
Ooh, that's a great question. Well, I mean, winning a trophy for what you do it's a slippery slope because, as you know, based on all this show that I've seen today, people desire to win Emmys, and when they don't, they're not real super stoked about it. So my feeling is I won this Emmy. I have to display it somewhere, but not like in your face. Because if I put it in the bathroom or the laundry room, that's disrespectful to other people.
Yeah.
Like that would gladly win that Emmy, like you guys.
Yeah.
You know, so I have it on my mantle in on my living room that I never go into.
Okay.
Because it's a mansion.
Okay. It is?
No, it's not a mansion.
Who do you live by that I might be impressed with?
Oh, Kiefer Sutherland's a neighbor across the street.
Okay.
Yep.
Have you been invited to parties over there?
Yeah, I just was over there. He walked by my house, and we happened to be out, and he was like, come by. I'm leaving town. I'm never in town. Come by and have a drink. So I was like, Kiefer Sutherland invites you over to have a cocktail. You go.
Did you bring your Emmys?
Yep. Well, he's got them too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like,
yeah, must be nice.
Yeah, we got those. I got those.
Yeah.
The coolest thing where I live in LA is Toluca Lake, and it's just an old school neighborhood. But across the street from me is the original property that Roy and Walt Disney owned and started selling off to finance Walt Disney Studios.
Huh.
Anyway, cool story. I know.
Yeah. Anybody else interesting around you?
Let's see.
I mean, the Disney story didn't really.
Yeah, didn't really seem. It's interesting to me because I work for ABC, who's owned by Disney, and right across the street is.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, any interesting people besides Kiefer Sutherland?
Melissa McCarthy, Steve Carell.
Oh.
Patricia Heaton.
Oh, okay.
Octavia Spencer. What do you want me to do? You want me to keep going?
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah. Jay, my neighbor, Jay Goldberg.
Oh, okay.
Great guy.
Yeah.
Jay and Trudy.
Is Matt Walsh in your neighborhood?
Matt Walsh is in my neighborhood.
Yeah, I thought so.
Have you been over to Matt's house?
No, he didn't invite me, but he just told me where he lived.
Oh, yeah, you can come over anytime.
He was here last week.
Oh, he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Have you guys ever had material on Modern Family where you said, we can't do that? They kiboshed because it's network TV? Yeah.
Well, we've shot things that didn't make the cut because standards and practices probably jumped in and said, no, thank you.
And did you know at the time?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. They had, I can't remember the perspective of like how it fit, but it was a flashback of me dressed full on Native American, crying. Remember the commercial when the Native American cried because of littering? It was a, you know, homage to that, but at some point they realized like probably shouldn't do that. It got cut out of the episode. Yeah.
Did you agree?
Yeah, because everybody gets canceled, you know. So you gotta bow to the mob, the culture, you know.
When did you guys know you were successful?
I would say I knew when Ed O'Neill called me and said, if this show's not on for 10 years, I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this business. I trusted he would know that. So I knew we had a good shot. And then once we got nominated for Emmys that first year and won all of them. God, this is awkward.
Yeah, it is.
This is really rough. I'm here on a bad day.
Yeah.
But you guys are great.
Yeah,
You're great.
Let me celebrate your celebration too. I mean, I'm really happy
Dan,
for you, Eric.
This makes me unhappy.
No, I'm really happy for you.
I look up to you so much. I think you're the best at what you do.
I'm so happy for you. I really am. I really am happy for you. I'm fine. Happy you got a couple breaks here. Yeah.
Anywho,
yeah,
I could tell that Disney story again.
Yeah, that killed last time.
Yeah, it really brought down the house.
When you do, so you're in the animated The Secret Life of Pets 2, but I saw where Harrison Ford is.
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Do you get to see Harrison Ford?
No.
No, you know.
No.
Okay.
But we don't get to see each other in the booth.
Oh, you don't?
No, we're not. We're never in the booth together. Yeah.
Is that hard? How hard is that?
Well, you do it every day.
Yeah.
You talk to, you have these people to talk to, but you also essentially are talking and answering your own questions regularly. So,
but you have to garner, muster up emotion too in certain situations for the role, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes, and you have to do it in weird, like you have to grunt emotionally, or whatever it is, like sad. You have to eat sad, or what? Those are the hard things.
And what's your character?
Duke the dog.
Okay.
He's a big dog.
And then in your mind, do you become a dog?
Yeah, I think so. I think once I got the part, I immediately was just, thinking that way, for sure. You just kind of start to
lift your leg and just walk by a fire hydrant.
Feel like it.
Yeah. I like that. What are you going to do after Modern Family's done?
Man, I don't know, but I love what you do. I told you before when I was with you before that I love just chatting about stuff and having, good time talking about things that I'm interested in. So this area is definitely something I'm interested in, but I have no idea what people are going to want me to do. Like, maybe they'll just be tired of me, which I'm okay with.
Well, it's only 22 minutes a week.
8 for me. it's again, I don't correct. I'm about 8 minutes per episode.
Do you think you could do 3 hours each day where you just chop things up?
I'd need help.
Yeah, because it's people always say, "Oh boy, what a luxury to do 3 hours."
No,
and then they get about 17 minutes in it, and they go, "Oh my god."
The hardest thing I was just saying back there would be for me coming off like a family show is to find, the courage to be opinionated and say what I really want to say, because you get to do that, and I know that sometimes that gets everybody, So I admire that.
And it was one of the harder things, even though I had strong opinions. When I did SportsCenter, my job was not to give opinions.
Right.
My job was just to give you the highlights and then do stories. And then you do this, then you have to have an opinion. And the dangerous part is people feel like you have to have a hot take on everything.
Yeah.
And there are times when I go, I'd like to do a little homework on this.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a little research. I'm not comfortable saying this is how I feel. Now, my initial reaction, which is subject to change, is this. But a lot of guys get out in front of something and then they have to walk it back.
Yeah, I mean, you're a journalist, so it makes sense that you would want to take a look at things and decide what your opinion is before you're put on it and then roasted for it.
Who would you have as your co-host?
Oh wow,
anybody?
I don't know what the format of if I had a show like this, what it would be, because I would want to talk about a range of topics, not just sports, because again, I'm not as knowledgeable with all sports as I would need to be.
Matt Walsh might be pretty good.
Matt's great. I would need somebody just to, somebody funnier than me, which shouldn't be hard to find, but somebody that would challenge me. I'm having a hard time with this chair.
Yeah, I know.
This microphone, I can't put my arm in.
I know.
I don't know who my host would be.
If we win an Emmy, we're going to get a better chair.
Get a better chair?
Yeah, better chair. I was also going to ask you with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
Sorry about what? I'm sorry.
You guys lost.
Oh, well, yeah, that was last year. We look to the future, see.
Okay. But if I said you could give up your Emmys and the Chiefs get the ball in overtime, you got to give up your Emmys. You just get the ball in overtime.
Okay, there's a very distinct clarification I need to make. Do I give up the honor of winning an Emmy or just the trophy?
You give up the trophies.
Oh, I'll give up the trophies for the ball in overtime.
Okay.
Trophies are trophies.
Okay, you give up the honor of having gone on stage twice?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't do that because I believe in Patrick Mahomes and I believe we're going to do it again. So I think I think we will rewrite that many times in the future.
How painful was that?
Painful.
With D Ford.
It was really, really painful. It was really.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm acting right now. No, I'm not.
No, you're not.
It was painful.
Now you know how I felt last night.
No.
That's how much it hurt last night.
No.
Yeah.
See, no.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a minute.
Guys,
I believe you have the exact right attitude on this Emmy stuff.
Guys, how devastated was I?
Eric, we went out to dinner last night, and Dan sat there staring at his plate for 2 hours, and Seton and I and the other guys were trying to make pithy jokes to keep the mood up, and they were playing like sad bastard music at the restaurant. It was a disaster.
Yeah.
Gosh, Dan.
Yeah.
I really feel bad for kind of making fun of you now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, you know
would
what?
I fit into Modern Family? Well, like, where would I fit in if I was in Modern Family?
One of Jay's friends at the club.
Okay. Well, I'd like to get in the house.
Yeah, but, well, you'd come over for maybe a visit, but you'd just be Jay's friend.
Would I have a girlfriend?
Sure, wife probably.
Oh, wife.
Yeah, you'd have a wife or something like that.
Have you tried to get Mahomes on the show?
No, I haven't tried to get Mahomes on the show. We had George Brett. They wrote a part for George Brett.
And did you play a role in getting George Brett on?
I texted him and said, hey, do you want to be on Modern Family? I mean, and he wrote back, let me check my schedule. And then he wrote back immediately, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, he was super stoked to be there.
But Patrick Mahomes on Modern Family?
Well, it would have to, I mean, it would have to be story generated, but I mean, I would love for Patrick Mahomes to be on, but his time is just starting. My little run on Modern Family is over. How exciting are my, like, look, can we just discuss the Chiefs for just a second?
Yeah, I think people are kind of overrating your Chiefs this year.
For real?
Yeah.
I love this.
I do.
What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about?
I'm worried about Tyreek Hill. I'm worried about the running back situation.
Okay.
You got a great tight end, but I don't know how good the defense is.
Spags is there, young new defense.
I know.
We've made a lot. We're better than last year because let me tell you, Tyrann Mathieu playing is better than Eric Berry not playing.
Okay, if the Patriots played the Chiefs right now,
we would win
in New England.
Okay. Well,
okay. I don't even think you're better than the Chargers.
Wow. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't win the Emmy.
Yeah. No, but this is how I get nominated for the Emmy with takes like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong. I think the Chiefs, we have improved our team so much.
What do you want to bet?
You and I personally?
Yeah.
We can say on the air? What?
Dan gets an extra role on Modern Family, or you get to host this show.
Well, I mean, that's not a fair trade.
Come on, you've won a couple of Emmys.
Yeah, but I can't promise anything on my show. It's your show.
But I'm an actor, so I do have an IMDb.
Yeah, but I wouldn't feel comfortable having Dan Patrick on Modern Family with no lines, and I can't promise you lines on a network television show as great as you are.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Appreciate you being honest.
What about cash?
How about dinner?
Okay. Yeah, I would. I mean, that'd be an honor. I'd love to go to dinner with you.
But I roll really deep because if you bring me, then it's the place.
You all are have to count.
Yeah, you know that place Five Guys. That's not the restaurant I'm talking about here. These are the five guys right here when we go to dinner. Now, if you want to bring somebody, you can. If I lose,
I think it would be amazing right now to make a bet that what are we betting? First of all, that the Chiefs beat the Chargers.
Who goes farther?
Chiefs.
I know that. Oh. Chiefs or Chargers?
Chiefs.
Okay, I got the Chargers going farther for a role on Modern Family, and then whoever picks up dinner.
No, you brought in Modern Family again.
Okay, my bad. I just want to be part of a winner for a change.
Yeah, well, we're a has-been. They don't. They like the shiny stuff, man. We're in our 11th season.
Maybe since you're bringing 4 people, Eric, you can bring 4 people. Like you bring thinking. Lake Bell and.
Okay, inappropriate.
All of your other cast members.
Wait,
I mean, he's asking for me to bring a married woman to dinner.
No, Kevin Hart. I'm saying like your other cast members. I'm not saying.
thinking more along the lines of Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce.
Okay,
and then so they can stare at you the whole game.
Okay,
or the whole dinner.
All right,
and be like, good take, Dan. Way to go, Dan.
That was awesome, Dan. I wish you a lot of luck and success, Eric, in The Secret Life of Pets 2.
You got to go see it. Do you like animated movies?
No, I don't.
All right.
June 7th. But I do love Modern Family.
Well, we appreciate that.
I do love Modern Family. I think it's you know, when you look at something that lasts that long but evolves, and then you have different characters and they allow you to evolve, I think that that's what's great. You didn't stay with the one trick with it.
No, there's
so many great storylines.
Always coming up with new stuff and doing different things, and I think our final season will. There's not going to be any petitions to redo.
No dying. Nobody dies, do they?
I don't think we can kill anybody. I think we got to stay away from that.
The movie, he's reprising his role as the Mutt Duke in The Secret Life of Pets 2. He's Eric Stonestreet. He's won a couple of Emmys.
Gosh.
And it's the 11th and final season of Modern Family. We are back after this on The Dan Patrick Show.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.